Okay, today we're gonna learn about the difference between correlation and causation. Okay, correlation is just the measurement of how much two variables are linearly related. So it's just like how we can graph two different things or two variables or relate to things. Causation. Causation means that the change in one variable or the change in one thing may cause the change in the other. So this causation will be more like one thing will cause or provoke or make happen the other thing. Okay, that's the definition of causation. Something that it will make happen one variable, it will change the other variable. Now, for example, studies have shown there is a causation relationship between watching violence on TV and acting violently. Okay, that's an example of causation because there is a study that proved that. Now, there is an example of correlation and an example of causation. Correlation: 100% of people who breathe die. That's not true. I mean, breathing won't make you die, but causation will. We can say it like this: 100% of people who don't breathe die. So if you don't breathe, obviously you will die. Now, uh, causation with a proper interpretation, uh, uh, like correlation with a proper interpretation, it could you may think it's causation, but you need to think a little bit with logic. Like for example, just because two events or properties are correlated or linked, it doesn't mean that they one thing is causing the other. For example, going to the hospital is possibly correlated with dying. So you go to the hospital, it's more likely that you're gonna die. But obviously, going to the hospital does not cause you to die. So it was something else that you got into an accident or something else. But going to the act or the fact of going to the hospital is not making you die. Now, another example of only correlation but not causation. The more firefighters at a fire is possibly correlated with the amount of damage done to the building, but firefighters do not cause more damage. So, uh, if more firefighters are at the fire, that means there will be more damage, but more firefighters is not causing the damage. Something else is causing the damage. So that will be only correlation, no causation. Now, let's see if we can define this. Like there is a positive correlation between age and income. Um, Even though some studies have proven like you when you get older you get more money. Nowadays, I mean, there is a lot of young people who make a lot of money. So age is not causing you to make more money. So this will be an example only of correlation. Okay, number two, there is a positive correlation between house size and the value of your house. That is sometimes true, but not always is true because I mean, it depends also on the neighborhood. It depends on the city. It has a lot of things to depends on the price of the house. So only the size of the house won't be the fact to make it more expensive or less expensive. So that would be only example an example of only correlation. Now, this one. There is a negative correlation between the distance you drive and the amount of gas in your tank. This one is causing the other. If you drive more, obviously you're going to spend more gas. So this one is causing the other. Driving more, it will need more gas. So this one is an example of causation. Now, what about this one? The rooster crows and the sun rises. Obviously, this is just correlation. I mean, even though some it's happening, but it's just a correlation. Is this the rooster is not causing the sunrises. So the more miles driven, the more gasoline needed. That is true. If you drive more, you obviously you will need more gas. That will be a causation. What about this one? The more powerful the microwave, the faster the food cooks. That is true. You had a bigger microwave, it will be less time to you will need less time to cook. So that will be a causation. The faster the piece of a runner, the quicker the runner finish. That is true. So if he goes faster, he will get faster to the finish line. So that will be a causation. Now this is just a little